Side chat. I don't know if you saw the.
You guys are talking a lot of shit about Odin. I don't know if you want to do that. He's kind of a fucking badass if you didn't see the irrational hatred shit. Ralph, can I just defend myself from the slander that was in your fucking stream about 30 minutes ago?
If you would like,
I am not responsible for Mundane Matt. You can't lay that at my fucking feet. This guy's been around since 2009. You can't dump that responsibility on me for creating this fuck.
He has a long history. Have you seen these videos before tonight?
No, I've never seen them. No.
Yeah, I hadn't either. But yeah.
Wait, what is this Boulder thing? Did he really post that?
Yes. Oh, the Boulder shit. Oh God, Ralph.
Oh, no way.
I just pulled that up on stream because on the stream earlier on he tried to say he was out moving boulders, and here's the link. He posted this in his Discord, a picture of the boulders. By the way, those don't quite look like boulders.
They're rocks. They're fucking rocks.
It looks like his own unmarked grave.
Damn. Yeah, but that was what he posted in the Discord there. Of course, people are stalking his Discord now. He's a broken man.
Yeah, I saw screen caps from like 5 minutes ago. They're talking about what you're talking about right now.
What are they saying?
Matt's like, oh, that's an old account, and I'm not trying to hide it or anything. And
Matt, why don't you just come on stream again? I mean,
yeah, can you get him back on? Because I honestly have no beef with him. I want to talk to him. I want to know Matt, if you're listening right now, I want to know your headspace at this current moment.
Yeah, I mean, what honestly, what do you have to lose at this point? I don't think it would hurt. Actually, I think it might, buy you some, I don't know, sympathy.
Somebody in the chat said, tell Keem about the porn. What's the porn?
Oh, the Rule 34. Why don't I let you tell him about it, Jim?
Yeah, so Matt was looking up, people were grabbing screen caps and shit from his Discord and his Discord history, and he was looking up porn of like Sargon of Akkad and Anita Sarkeesian and what was the other? Shuan Head.
No.
Yeah, he's looking at he was
and you.
I've already had one dude looking for outlines. Let's not bring up another.
Don't leave that part out though. I mean, you were on the list as well, right?
And Glenn Beck.
That can't be true. Is this true?
Swear.
Yes.
Swear on everything.
I know the first four are true. I don't know about the Glenn Beck one.
Let me find the link.
What the actual fuck?
I'm pretty sure. And I wouldn't be surprised about Rachel Maddow either. Apparently he's got a boner for her.
What's with the Maddow thing? All right, hold on. Actually, I know you retweeted. Dongwave was the guy who came on here last night and kind of
fuck Ralph. Do you think you can get him on? Like, remember during that stream?
Should I send him the link? Do you think he'll leak it, or should I just send it to him?
Well, no, I mean, because here's the thing: when he was on that stream and he got exposed, he admitted that he got really fucked up when people shit talked to him. He's like, that really gets under my skin. So I know for a fact he is listening to this right now. Yeah.
Should I just send it to him?
Yeah, send it to him.
Dude, I'm petty like that though. If someone's talking about me, like I'm instantly listening too. So like, Matt, we're on the same page there. Just jump in the stream.
All right, I sent it to him. So if it gets leaked,
this is a good headspace, Matt. You'll feel comfortable here.
He has the link. I just sent it to him in DMs. Matt, I know you're listening, so just jump on in if you want. But yeah, here's the Dongwave thread. I'll put this in the side chat, and maybe he has a reasoning for this. Maybe he could say he's just joking around or whatever. I don't know.
By the way, Metokur, I saw the video with you ripping apart Currit or whatever his name is.
Are you talking about Eichenwald or Kraut? Oh yeah,
Kraut. Yeah. So I barely knew who Kraut was, and I think I knew who he was through. I don't know. I'm messing up all these names, but anyhow, I barely knew who he was, and I remember thinking like, oh, that's a really intelligent guy, and then I watched 1, 2, 3, and 4 of your series, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's back now. I mean, yeah, he was shit talking. He was shit talking Ralph and Matt for his triumphant fucking return.
Yeah, I asked Ralph. I was like, wait a minute, like, why does everyone not like him? And then he linked me your series.
the 4-part epic. Yeah, I don't know. He keeps saying he's gonna come back, but
yeah, the skeptic sphere of YouTube is fucking falling apart. First Kraut, now Matt. Harmful's coming back. Yeah.
they're so corny. Like that whole thing that they did in the Discord and like how they were writing out like their ops and stuff. Like that shit was so over the top, like corny. I don't know how anyone could play along with that. Like I would lose my mind.
Calling each other researchers and scientists and shit. Yeah, it was the
So
gayest fucking thing I've ever seen. Honestly.
I mean, just nobody with a level head would be able to like. By the way, how did you get all the recordings and stuff? Did somebody leak them?
Yeah, people from their Discord were leaking them. There were two people that dropped a bunch of stuff, and then other people in their Discord started putting up like Vocaroos and stuff, just recordings of conversations that were. I left some shit out.
Dude.
You know what I should fuck. You know what I forgot to include was Kraut was really pissed. And now I know why he commented on Matt. Fuck. He was really pissed off. He wanted to hunt down this pedophile who was an admin for Drunken Peasants on their Discord, and this guy is now the admin for Matt's Discord, and Matt knows about this and doesn't care.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
alleged pedophile. Yeah, go
when
ahead.
he split,
Oh,
he told the
it's
story
alleged.
about splitting his
Alleged,
dick with the chainsaw, I was dying.
Yeah, his fucking posts on that forum. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 different stories about what happened to his dick, how his dick was injured and split in half, chainsaws, punches, and kicks. So much fucking injury.
It's gotta be it's gotta be like a fantasy, right? Like, you know, some people have fantasies of like being injured in the dick, right? Like I feel like it's that, dude.
Well, there was this story about, and I couldn't confirm this, I didn't include it, but there was a story about him kidnapping some girl. So maybe there's some kinky BDSM shit going on I don't know about.
I heard about that. Put her in the trunk or something. Yeah, I swear you heard that, right? Yeah, I heard about it too.
No,
Yeah.
no, I heard like some chick hooked up with him and like he
No.
refused to bring her home. I didn't know he kept her.
Maybe
in the trunk.
maybe my version was further out there, but yeah, I've heard some things about that. I don't know. I sent Matt the link, by the way, so we'll see if he can.
My favorite part of the whole series is when the guy exposed him for the fake accent where he was like trying to sound like he went to like boarding school or some shit. Like that's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, the proper English dialect or whatever the fuck it was.
Receive-
Yeah.
receive
As an
English
American,
or-
we can't. It's hard for us to tell, like, you know, that someone's doing that, you know. So I thought that was funny.
Yeah, no, watching, Crowd, Matt's kind of going through something similar right now. I mean, like, Crowd got ripped apart by a shit ton of people when that happened. And Matt, like, I've been watching videos all day on Matt. Like, everybody's been putting him up.
Everybody.
Like, I mean, Matt flagged some people, right? But like the shit that Kraut was doing is just like unforgivable. Like that shit was like insane.
Yeah, no, he was on the warpath. Like, he had a fucking, well, they had a target list. They their hit list, they renamed of YouTubers that angered them so much they needed to fucking pull ops on them and shit.
So who do you think's worse, Jim, Matt or Kraut?
I mean, it's the thing with Crowd, and the reason like the first 3 videos focused on the Discord shit so much was because I found the op stuff so fucking funny. Like, it's weird to think that there's a group of like 40 people sitting together plotting revenge against fucking YouTubers that make them angry. So that was more amusing to me. Like, Matt just seems like, I don't know what's going on with Matt. Like, he's just really fucking angry and can't take banter.
I feel like
Irrational. You might even call it irrational hatred, Jim. That might be
Oh,
what you-
tie it back in, yeah.
Yes. Go
I
ahead.
feel like Matt's harmless though. You know what I mean? Like, is there any damage other than flagging a video and potentially taking it down? Is there any damage that Matt can really do to anyone?
Well, no, like the thing that the way he was fucking with people though is like Warski was primarily a streaming channel, and so he made his revenue through streaming through super chats, and same with Failure, same with Tonka. Like, he was hitting people that once you get that strike, you're down for 90 days, you can't make a dime.
Right.
And like one of them I know was pretty, from what I understand, was not in a good financial spot, so he really fucked him pretty hard.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm making no judgments. I just, the Kraut thing was fucking surreal to me, and the Matt thing, it's just, I don't know what the hell's going on in his fucking head.
I wonder if Matt. Okay, so the guy that you know isn't in a good financial spot, right? If Matt gave that dude money, does that clear Matt's name? Like, does that give him a second chance?
Yeah, didn't fucking Baldwin come out and say that? Like, Baldwin was defending him, and then didn't somebody told me that he had tweeted out that Matt should pay.
He DM'd that to me, I think.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I mean, it sounds like that's a lot of people are saying that. I don't know if Matt will ever fucking do that though.
Matt's
mean,
not gonna pay anybody.
We know he's not gonna.
You never know. I mean, he could be riding down the road with his family and see another pile of boulders for sale or for free.
Those super expensive fucking river rocks that are real rare down where he's living. Yeah. What the fuck? Who does that? Like that's his defense. Instead of an apology or a video explaining his position, he posts fucking pictures of rocks and shit in his yard. How fucked up in the head are you? What is that?
You know, it'd be even funnier if he made the whole story up, but then he realized like a couple days ago that he needed to come up with these
He
rocks.
just-
So he's walking around in the fucking woods, fucking looking all over for rocks, digging them up. What? He's taking them home. He's fucking got soap and water on him, getting them nice and clean.
Right, and his story doesn't even make sense. Like he's like, I'm out collecting boulders and shit, but then his kid's like 8 months old. So how much help is an 8-month-old gonna be collecting fucking river rocks, like holding a toddler and picking up boulders in one hand? It's gonna be really weird.
Talk about child labor laws. What the fuck?
I don't know. By the way, I still haven't heard back from Matt. I would be surprised if he came on the seat. No, he did respond. He said no, thank you. That was his
Dude,
response.
somebody in the chat said mundane Flintstone. That shit's funny. He looks kind of like Fred.
But he did. I see the DM. He said no, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he's going to do what I thought he was going to do. He's not going to address it, and he'll probably do what most people do in this situation. After like a week or two of getting shit on, he's going to find some like minute detail or some like little weird caveat and try to argue the point on that. Like, well, you guys misunderstood this one tiny fucking insignificant detail, so you're totally fucking wrong, and that's going to be his like fucking hill to die on and shit.
Yeah, Matt, like I don't know. I just tuned into the stream and there's your manifesto or whatever you were saying. People just don't admit when they're wrong. And I know you admitted that you were wrong on here, but if you do that, like what he just suggested, like I think that's just wrong. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, if you really, really want to get points back and respect back, there's nothing you can do because you're a fucking complete waste of space.
Yeah, like I said, I think just having a video out, and I know he was on the stream and he admitted he messed up or whatever, and he sent out the tweet. But just, I mean, you're a YouTuber, right? So you have to make a video about it. You make a video about everything else. Just put the video out. You know, even if you don't even believe it, just from a PR standpoint, you need to put that video out. Have it where you can point to it. I just don't think the ignoring it's gonna work.
Well,
Especially,
yeah, I mean,
Keem talked about this community, especially. It's really not gonna work. A community, goddamn it! I use that word. No,
his channel's getting fucked into the dirt. I mean, like the last 5 days wiped out every amount of sub growth he had from the beginning of this year. So 8 months is down the toilet from 5 days, and it's only getting worse. He lost another 2,000 today.
I don't think it's not. By the way, I completely renounced my use of the word community. I've been on a warpath about that word. This corner of YouTube. How about that? This corner.
So, do you guys think the rumors going around are true? Then, like, a lot of people are saying he's still flagging people. Like 3 or 4 people that put videos up talking about this all got flagged pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think he is.
I will say this. I don't know. I don't really think so. I mean, nobody can tell. Who knows?
Okay.
But do you really think he's still going out flagging all videos?
This is what I think's happening. I think, the audience now is flagging any video that talks about Matt just to get Matt more shit. That's what I think's happening.
I tend to think that that's very probable, yeah. But I mean, who knows? I mean, he's on record.
It would probably be a good idea then for him to release a video and explain his position, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But wouldn't he expect people to think that? Like,
this is like some 4D chess shit you're talking about.
Wouldn't it be if he kept doing it, no one would believe he was still doing it, right? He'd be like, no one's dumb enough to fucking do it to start it up again after getting caught red-handed.
Well, he did tell us he's not a mastermind, though.
The thing is, if he is flagging videos, I mean, he's not gonna. One flag isn't going to take down a video. If he is behind it, he's working with a team of people. He's working with like at least 4 or 5 people.
Well, can we talk about like the elephant in the room? That he knows people that are on the flagger program at YouTube.
Well, explain that further.
Who?
From what I understand, he's good friends with Queenie Martha, and Queenie Martha has some kind of connection to YouTube related to the flagging program.
Yeah, she was actually defending the whole trusted flagger, the YouTube Heroes program, and all that shit. Which to me is just fuck that shit. But yeah, she does have ties to it, and she was going at people. You know, she was around back in the day too, with her huge whale tits or whatever. But yeah, she's tried to defend that in the past, and I think she's actually one of the trusted flaggers. My understanding is she's one of those people. Yeah.
The boulder in the room. I'm sorry, chat. You're correct. I should have used that. Yeah. No, I don't know. There's been a lot of shit swirling around since the 9th, so I have no idea. But it's been a hell of a ride for a couple days. Good videos. There's a lot of funny shit out there right now.
Is Based Mama or whatever her name is she still around?
Yeah, she's doing a Kilroy too. So if you're interested, I'm sure she'll hook you up if you want to be a speaker at that fucking event.
You're joking, right? She really is.
No, they want to do it. They want to do a sequel. It was such a rousing fucking success of 7 people in the audience. They're looking to do another one.
Do you think Monday Matt's gonna anchor it again?
Did you? That's the most depressing footage, by the way, is his speech.
Man.
There are 6 people in frame, and 3 of them are looking at their phones. They're not even watching him talk. It's like they stumbled in the room and just needed a place to sit down and accidentally got caught on camera.
Oh my god! Can we play that footage? I've never seen it.
Yeah. I'll grab it for you, Ralph.
Yeah, link it to me and I'll pull it up. It is.
Yeah, some guy went and filmed all of this, and they tried to throw him out because they were embarrassed.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go. Oh Jesus, yeah. Once you see this fucking thing, it's him standing and it's so fucking awkward. All right, here you go.
All right, let me check DMs here.
Oh, I put it in side chat. It doesn't matter.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, the side chat's not on the screen anyway. Okay. Oh my god. Kilroy.
Should I click on it, or are you gonna play it on stream?
I'm gonna play it on stream. So if you want to pull it up,
I don't know if you guys are gonna want to watch the hour and 24-minute epic of Matt talking to people playing on their phones, but it gives you an idea, just a few seconds worth of what the fuck's going on.
Look, wow, he's really thrilling the crowd here. Look, he's talking about his book, isn't he?
Well, which one, Ralph? He's written so many.
No, but he talks about I coach people on how to use social media.
Oh my god!
Look at the guys on the right. Look at the fat dude in the black shirt. He's looking at his phone. The dude next to him is looking at his phone. The fat guy in the white shirt in the far back looking at his phone. Nobody is paying attention to Matt during his own fucking speech.
No one pays attention to him, period.
But look at all those empty seats. Wouldn't you? Well, of course, this guy was, trying to show how pathetic it was. But
the one dude is drinking fucking a gallon of water, and the only person paying attention is the old guy in the corner with the cane.
Wait, hold on. Matt's dropping some wisdom. Odin's dropping some wisdom here. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie. The old guy on the left, I feel like he's handicapped and he just needed a place to sit.
Oh, that actually might be security. Their security for this event were 2 geriatric dudes. I'm not joking. I'm not making that up. That was their security fund for $30,000. Those 2 old dudes that sat in on the fucking speeches.
Yeah, it was something. But wait, Matt told you what a success it was, though, right? He was having. Well,
he got fucking mad at me because I was making fun of this, and he's like, "No, Jim, it's really packed. You just can't see all the people." Remember, I asked him to take a panning
panorama.
Shot.
Yeah.
He
never did that. He never did that, by the way. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I just saw it on screen. Somebody opened the back door and light came through, and there were no shadows of people. It was just straight light. Like there would have been shadows of people, like in the back or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet Matt wore like a bulletproof vest and shit, thinking like there was going to be a security threat for his very controversial opinions.
How fucking soul crushing must this have been for him? Like this is his big moment to shine at a convention. He's going to be a headlining speaker. He shows up and there's nobody fucking there, and he's still got to give an hour-and-a-half speech.
He had to get up and do it because he got comped. You know what I mean? So they paid his way for all this shit. I'm sure he got a fee probably for showing up too. So he had to get up there and do it, and you just you're sitting there about to be your turn.
Oh no, yeah, that was the other thing. No, he didn't get a fee. Like he got comped and stuff. Remember
he didn't get paid. Okay.
Yeah, they said, oh, we need 10,000 or whatever to secure our headline speakers. And I remember Christina Hoff Sommers was the headline speaker, like the big one.
Yeah.
And she's like, they only offered me like $1,000.
So you're saying he didn't get paid at all, but he did get comp for his trips and drinks.
Yeah, they put him up in like a Super 8 motel or some shit. I don't fucking know where he slept under a bridge. They gave him a blanket.
Dude, that guy in the middle, literally with the weird hair or whatever, he sat down and he has not looked at Matt once. He walked in, he looked at the guy to the right of him, pulled the chair, sit down, and now he's just on his phone.
You notice they both have on the dark black shirts. I suspect that they might be part of the security team there.
Oh, Ralph, can you show him? God, can you show him the was it the Wizard of Oz or Jeff Holiday speech with the 360 camera where they're like 3 people in the room and they're doing the same thing? It was such a dead event.
You know, it's weird. It's like not one person has actually talked about, like none of you guys have talked about what Matt's speech was even about. It was that meaningless. What was the speech about?
The speech is quite literally about Mundane Matt, his career and success on YouTube and how to be a successful YouTuber.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
I know, right?
All right. Yeah, here's the Wizard of Oz 360 camera. All right, here we go. I'll put it in the side chat and then I'll
yeah, and this video, the 360 one, this is one of the more packed venues at the whole fucking event.
This is Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz is talking. Look at this. Look at this.
There's like one dude, there's like one really super obese dude who's I think his I think his mobility scooter broke and that's why he couldn't get out of the room. He's a fucking hostage.
Oh my God.
Kilroy was a mistake. Oh,
and that same bald dude's there. He no doubt works for these people.
Yeah.
And they want to do another one.
Yeah, this is their thing. This is the Skeptic Con. This is the
Man.
This is their event.
That's so odd.
Yeah, I don't really see it improving much.
Well, we just can't appreciate the brilliance because the woman that made this has an IQ of 149.
I don't really understand the need to go speak in public. Like, you know, it's just easier with, you know, your YouTube channels and stuff. Like, there's no added, like, do they do debates?
So the thing is, they've seen Ben Shapiro do this. They've seen Milo do this. They've seen other people, you know, you've even seen Sargon try to jump on this.
Right.
They think with, you know, conventions and, you know, public speaking, college campuses, that they'll actually be respected commentators, intellectuals, if you will, and that just by doing the videos, you can't get to that plateau, and that if they go out and talk to the plebs and you know, do their public presentations, that they can move up to that higher level. They'll be on television and stuff.
Well, that was their biggest mistake, right? They looked at like a Shapiro or a Yiannopoulos and thought, oh, well, he's getting huge crowds, I can do that. But the difference between them and him, you know, and them,
well, they have talent. Yeah, that's
well, no, it's not even just that, but like they went to the venue. They didn't think people were going to come to them. They went to people. So they'd go to a college campus where people already are and do their shit. Like they thought people were going to show up in the middle of the fucking desert to listen to these YouTubers talk about shit nobody cares about for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, when's the next Kilroy? Maybe I'll just do a fan meet up there and tell everyone to boo everybody on stage.
It is actually April 11th to the 14th, 2019.
I really hate that bass mama bitch. Like, dude, it was at the beginning of Daddy 05. There were like a video came out where he like pushed the kid down and people were freaking out, like saying, you know, lock the parents up. And I was like, all he did is push the kid down. It's nothing like too serious. Like he wasn't beating him. Like there wasn't enough proof out for me to say, okay, these parents are being abusive, right? I was like, shit, that's just roughhousing. Like he's a boy. It's not like a little girl that he pushed down or some shit. So I don't know. Bass Mama got into some type of live stream that I was in, and she just went off on me saying all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, she really like fucking lost her shit. And ever since then, I just hated that psycho bitch. So it was great to watch your series to see, like, you know, who the fuck she really is.
Well, I said the same thing about the Daddy of Five. I mean, it wasn't, you know, great. You know, there was some definite things like probably wouldn't do if I was the kid's dad. But it also wasn't like child abuse of the century. Let's shut it down. You know,
at the beginning, it wasn't that bad. It was like one video that he pushed the kid down and some yelling and screaming. Like, but then once the video came out where the dad told the boy to smack the girl in the face, that's when it was like, oh shit, okay, yeah,
that was uncalled for, I would say. But the way people, I don't know, some people just want to get up and like morally grandstand and be like, shut this down. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, you know, Keemstar, if you want to do the Kilroy thing, make sure to pay in advance, because if you get a VIP ticket, they'll let you set up chairs for them. I'm not joking. If you get a VIP ticket to a Kilroy event, they have you help set the thing up. That's your honor of getting.
Dude, this is really pathetic. I mean, this is really, really pathetic.
You should crash it, Keem.
Dude, it was so weird listening to that 4-part series, how they were trying to lock people into 3-year contracts too. Like, what the fuck was that?
Well, the whole point was
they went after Tim Pool for that shit. They really hounded his ass for daring to say that the contracts were fucked up. And he's right. It's bizarre as shit to sign a contract like that to go to a fucking convention nobody's ever been to.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything for 100-mile radius around Phoenix. Like, you couldn't do any speaking events there for like 2 years or 3 years.
It made no sense, because they, like, if they didn't do that, because that's what started everything, right? Is this contract bullshit.
Yeah,
if there was no stupid contract like that, they might have had an alright event because they had some big speakers going.
Well, they were also baiting people. Like, they'd put somebody's face and name up and say donate to come see them, but then that person was never booked to show up.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
but there were
they're doing some really underhanded shit, and then they tell people we're gonna have you come, so they'd be put up on the site, and then 2 or 3 days later, after the fundraising kind of dried up, they'd kick them.
Scumbags, fucking scumbags.
Yeah, it's a fucking hustle. That's why I'm blown away that they're gonna do it for a second year. I don't know who the fuck's gonna show up if it's gonna be the same group. Guess Matt.
I was so shocked, because when I watched your 4-part series, I felt like Kilroy or whatever the fuck it is was done. Like it wasn't going to happen, but it actually did happen.
You're looking at the footage now, isn't it a great event?
It's insane. Like, who spoke other than Matt? Like,
Jeff Holiday was there.
Yeah, Wizard of Cause, Jeff Holiday, Mundane Matt spoke.
Romy Millennial was there for like 20 minutes.
She got
the fuck out. Yeah,
Bunty King was there. I think there were others. I don't fucking know.
Those are the main ones, though, right? I can't think of any other, like.
Oh, Christina Hoff Summers was there for like 10 minutes and then ran for the door when she saw what she got into, I think.
Yeah. That was the all-star cast. Now, originally, I think Worski was supposed to be there. Baked Alaska was supposed to be there.
They had a huge list. Yeah, they were gonna have Sargon.
Sargon was supposed to be there. Yeah.
They were gonna try to get everybody. Like, we're gonna get all the anti-SJW YouTubers here, and it just was weird contracts and baiting people into donating and making up shit. And then like the other weird stuff about, we have really left-leaning academics coming, but we can't tell anybody who they are because they'll be shot. So we need to spend $40,000 on security. Just a bunch of bullshit.
Chat mentions that James Alsop was supposed to be there.
They straight up lied to his face. He was like, "Can I do?" They had like a sign-up list of the speaking subject you wanted to talk on. He's like, "Oh, I'll take the censorship one," and they're like, "No, we don't have any of that." And he's like, "Well, I'm looking at the list, and there are a couple of them. No, you can't have that one. We don't want you."
Yeah. Well, they also said that Base Mama, I think's on a stream or some audio admitting that they were just using the YouTubers to like bait an audience, and that their real goal was to get, quote unquote academics and people to do.
Yeah, isn't that weird, Ralph? Like, I've watched all the Kilroy footage. I didn't see one fucking academic there at all.
I didn't either.
You got to be careful with that type of shit. Like, if you promote an event, right, and people buy tickets and you're lying, right? Like, you can get arrested for that shit. Like, it's the government takes that shit serious. Look at these people that made the fucking, I don't know, it was an event down south. What the fuck was that called? Fire Festival or whatever?
Yeah, with Ja Rule and all them down there in Island. Yeah,
they just straight up arrested that dude and sued him. Like, you can't fuck around. That's the whole thing with TanaCon. I don't know if you guys saw the TanaCon stuff, but they were really fucking panicking because, like, she could have got arrested. I mean, she was gonna get sued regardless, but she could have got arrested if she didn't get those refunds out.
Yeah, I don't think Base Mama gives a shit. And she was taking out like huge bank loans and doing really just stupid stuff, like dumb fucking stupid decisions for an event you've never hosted.
I don't know. When she said she took out a bank loan, I was like, I don't know, man. I think she just wants people to feel guilty for her and go buy a ticket or donate or something. I don't know if she really took out a bank loan.
Well, she tried that shit with her kids, like the guilt trip stuff. Like she tried saying that we need security because look, you can see my kids in this one YouTube video. Like, really, like why are kids there then? Like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah, that's pretty strange. Maybe she should put that money towards, daycare.
Also, who else? I forgot somebody. Oh yeah, Repsion was there too.
Oh great! Was he giving away signed socks to the audience for all the fucking?
Yeah, that guy is a piece of crap.
What are your thoughts on Repsion King? Why do you say that?
Oh, dude, he's just a little weasel. And he was on some YouTube comment, 2016, like fucking everybody tried to ruin my career. And so, Repsion, being the person with actual, no real original opinions, just jumping on the bandwagon like normal. And by the way, if you're one of these people that just jump on bandwagons, eventually your career dies because, people see through it. And Repsion is one of them. But anyhow, he just started hating on me for no reason. During this time, and he was leaving comments on YouTube saying that my daughter's going to grow up to be a prostitute and all this fucked up shit, right? That I held him to for years until this day. That what he said was fucking wrong. Like talking about a 7-year-old girl like that she's going to be a prostitute when she grows up is fucked, right? And recently he reached out to me and made it an apology and sent me an apology video that he sent through a third party, someone that I was following on Twitter. And I just thought to myself, I'm like, this fucking piece of shit. He wants to say this horrible shit about my kid publicly, but then wants to apologize to me privately. Like, what a fucking little coward. He's a weird fuck. I don't like him.
Why wait 4 or 5 years to do it? That's the thing that gets me, right?
He actually had some reasoning. He was at his nephew's birthday party or some shit like that, or his nephew was born or something. He had his brother or sister,
right? Yeah.
His brother or sister had a kid, and he realized, oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't be saying this about little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch him. All I know about Repsion is where's he like to shit on him daily when he was doing his live streams and stuff because he gets like 5,000 views a day on like a 500,000 sub account, which is really bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm kind of sad Matt didn't want to come on.
I know, me too. I was just thinking that too. Honestly, he would score a lot of points just by coming on, but
yeah, it's not going to happen, I guess.
No, he's not. I mean,
I really wanted Odin to give us some life advice after hearing that 40-minute inspirational fucking tape and seeing him speak at engagements.
Odin from irrationalhatred.com. And then one of the clips, he's just like, even though the website's called Irrational Hatred, we don't really put out hate. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know why you think that about me.
Somebody in the chat said, come on, Matt. And as I'm reading it, I'm hearing Ralph's voice because I've heard that clip so many times. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. I must have heard that clip at least 15 times.
Yeah, I think that's my most famous phrase here. The Matt, no. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to go to bed. I really just wanted to come on and just, have a quick comment here. I'm fucking exhausted. My brain's not even working anymore. But thanks for having me on, and just keep doing the Lord's work over here. This is great.
Thank you very much, King. Appreciate you coming on.
See you guys.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
All right, Jim.
Well, Ralph, yeah, like I said, I wanted to clear my name. You sent me the invite, and I'm not responsible for Monday Matt. fuck that accusation. That's not on me.
It's on the record now. You've denied all culpability for Monday night.
there's no culpability here. Yeah, no, I'm fucking innocent. You can blame Kotaku in Action and those guys for raising him up if you want to fucking lay it at the feet of somebody.
Oh, the
I pulled
ultimate
the
fence
ripcord on that shit about 2 months in, so you can't lay that at my fucking feet.
That's true. I remember actually I talked to you and you're just like, Ralph. I don't know if this was a private conversation, but just like, Ralph, get away from this. That's what you straight up told me, and I was like, I don't know. I'll hang around. I should have took your advice. I will put it that way. But you were ahead of the curve, so.
Oh boy. Well, let me get a prediction from you guys. And what do you honestly think is going to happen in, let's say, the next 2 weeks? Do you think Matt's ever going to address this, or it's just not happening?
I'll let Zidane go first, and I'll think about it. Personally, I don't. I mean, he's gone this far without addressing it, right? I mean, I just don't. I don't know. What do you think, Zidane?
So I'm 100% sure he's listening right now. 100%.
Well, he is.
He's probably listening all night. It's too late. Even if he makes one, it's too late, and I don't think he's going to. I just don't. It just doesn't make any sense anymore. It's going to be a week, right? Like it was last Thursday. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, it's been a week. It's already too fucking late.
So
and what's
no? Go ahead. Sorry, I thought.
What's just saying I'm sorry is what's it gonna do? He struck all these people's channels. Like he can't take it back. He took people's channels down. He could made them not be able to stream for 3 months. There's no fucking sorry anymore. Like just saying I'm sorry isn't enough.
Yeah, if he was gonna do that, he should have done that before Jim's video came out. He should have done that before that should have been the first thing he did. Get the apology out. I know he was.
Well,
on stream.
it's not even my video, man. I mean, like,
I was going to say
they're like
the
40
other
videos
3,000 videos. Yeah, I was going to say it's not just you. We watched Toad's video earlier, which was great. There's video after video. Cording put out a video.
Yellow Flashes on a couple.
Yeah, Yellow Flash. There's so many videos. If you search for Monday Matt's name on YouTube, there's like 30
he's
or 40
13.
videos.
Yeah, he's 13. This is the craziest part. He's 13th down the list. If you go into like a private browser and search on YouTube Mundane Matt, you get 13 videos shitting on him before his channel shows up.
I don't know. I just, from a PR standpoint, you should have got out there and done it immediately and then moved on. Now at this point, I think you're just almost making it worse by doing the apology. That being said, I mean, if you look at his comments, there are a lot of people still calling for it. I don't think it's gonna end. It'll probably subside because people get tired of it. But without some type of video that you can point to, I don't know that it'll end. But on the other hand, it's not really gonna help much now either. So, and by him not coming on stream and he hasn't done the video already, I would bank on him not doing the video. That would be my personal.
No one should even accept the apology anyway. They should tell him to go fuck himself.
Well, no, he's got some fans. Like I've had some people show up on the last day, I think, that are subscribed to him. Like you go check their account, they're sub to him, and they like his videos. And Jim, you don't understand. You're taking it out of context. Jim, you're misinterpreting. That's why I have an idea that that's where that's going to go with him.
So you do think he's gonna make it, and like you said this the other night. I don't know if it was in chat or on stream that he is gonna make the video, but he'll apologize, but then he'll focus on these people are spinning things out of control and they're wrong about this minute thing and this minute thing.
Oh, you guys, it's just drama. It's just drama.
Yeah.
Let's walk away from the drama and let's talk about Movie Pass or whatever the fuck, or let's talk about Bethesda.
Well, how many tweets have we seen about that already? Jeff Holiday and others from the Septic community have said, "Oh, this is just drama," and come on, you're picking on this guy. I mean, that's already the talking points that are coming out. So,
whereas if this had been anybody else on the other side of the spectrum,
imagine if this was me or you or anybody, whatever that's
imagine if fucking Christy Winters was on a live stream and this got shown and she showed her report history and there were 1,000 fucking things on there. They'd be making videos for months about that.
And the whole it's drama thing, that argument only works is if his whole channel's based off drama. Just think about how he came up talking about, I mean, me too, you know, as far as writing goes, writing about Zoe Quinn, writing about Woo and all these people, Anita, and the whole thing is built off drama. So for you to sit here and say, oh, it's just drama, you know, why pay attention to this? That's ridiculous. Your whole fucking career is built off that. All their careers are built off that. It just...
Well, I know he's fucked because if you watch a lot of the videos that are popping up, they're by people that aren't a part of that area of YouTube at all. They're just like normal fucking YouTube users, and they're like, "Yeah, look, take a look at this fucking guy." You know, so that's not a good look.
Get
man.
a load of this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, "Holy shit! Have you seen what's happening to this asshole?"
I don't know. I guess we'll see. How much longer do you think it lasts, though? I mean, we've had a lot of fun with it over. I guess this is the fourth episode that we've had fun, but
this is like the fifth, sixth day. I mean, it's gonna plateau now, and then the sub loss will slowly start to stagnate. He'll probably hit like, I'm gonna guess between 149 and 151. But I think his growth after this is fucked, and I think his name is Dirt. And I think anytime anybody has any problems, they're gonna be like, Monday Matt did it. And he's never going to get away from that.
I tend to agree. I just don't see. I don't know. Maybe he can hang around with his, you know, whatever 5,000-10,000 views here and there, but I just don't. I don't see.
He's gonna have to find a real job.
Yeah, I hear McDonald's is hiring.
They're always hiring.
Uber. Didn't he talk about doing Uber already? But yeah, go
ahead. I can't believe he actually tweeted out in a serious fucking manner that it was about ethics and donating. Like that's almost a parody of what people used to make fun of that shit. And he's like, it's about ethics and donating. I'd never do a sponsorship if they told me what to say, except if it's candid.
But isn't it funny that him and, you know, others that we've seen were all about ethics, and then turns out they're the most unethical motherfuckers around. So yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, let me just I'm gonna dip. I do want to say I don't, you know, I disavow these two, Odin. Please don't strike me down with your fucking wrath and boulders and shit. You know, I'm looking forward to Kilroy 2. Hopefully you're gonna have another packed audience of 7 people. And
you're gonna go, right?
No, I'm gonna watch Keemstar stream of it where he's got a fucking bullhorn and he's like, I told you, Matt, I told you, you're fucking done, Matt. He's sitting in the middle of the audience.
Do you think they'll even invite him back?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, well, that was 7 people that paid to see it. So
imagine falling so low that Kilroy disowned. That's a sad statement. Anyway, thank you, Jim, for jumping in. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Take it easy, guys.
Later.